This is day 27 dropshipping. Today I ended up looking at all the data from yesterday's campaign that I ran, or all the data I got from the campaign, and like I said before, knew that it was going to be the images that I might have to change to try and lower CPMs. And after I rewatched a couple videos on trying to lower it, I realized that it really does come down to just the quality of the ad, and also like the images, because it's something that needs to be more native, and I think the images that I was using was native enough, but it just needed more like it just needed to look more like, somebody just posted it randomly, not because I was mostly focusing on trying to get something that would just call out the avatar as well. So I found a couple images I'm just gonna put out and test. I also changed the lead a little bit because I saw from a video that leads do impact the CPMs in not the biggest way as much as images, but they do in some way. So I looked back into all the copies I was testing, and I pretty much changed the lead a little bit, like pretty much the first 100 to 400 words, and I basically tried to make it more like customer language, or customer, like what they would actually say, instead of just making it like a perfect piece of copy. So like it sounds more like somebody typed it out and posted it. So changed that, and I also shortened the lead. I took out like a couple sections from it so it could get to the to the mechanisms quicker, or like the reasons why you should buy the product, since I'm testing a listicle. And I also lowered the price for the product by a little bit, just to make it a little bit more appealing and see if I get more add to carts. And I know this is a lot of variables that I'm like pretty much switching up, but really it's just like shortening the listicle to try and get more downstream events, making the offer a little bit more appealing, and the rest is just trying to lower CPMs, like changing the images or changing the lead in a little bit, or in some ways. So just gonna finish this up, probably gonna put it out tonight or in the morning, since it's already late and I have to do other things. But I mean, I pretty much found like all the images and the lead I'm gonna use. I just need to really lock it in and just put it out to test, and yeah, just see how it goes. This time I'm not changing up the campaign, since it's still going to the same listicle. So I'm just gonna make new ad sets and put it all into the same campaign, and see how it runs, or see like the data I get, and just go on from there. But yeah, that's pretty much day 27.